Hello, Gemini. This is a reading for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. This is for Geminis that are involved with someone. This is an Are They the One reading. In the description box below, you will see there are several links to my other areas of social media. My social media is Lady Magdalene's Mercantile. You can find that on Facebook, TikTok, and on Instagram. Are They the One consists of 7 cards. The possibility or the potential, the possibility to commit, the outside factor, the outside influence, the supporting influence, what you can do to help, what they can do to help, and then of course, will you be happy? So, Gemini, let's get started. If you'd like a personal reading, again, just go over to my medias, purchase the reading, and we can email a specific time, or if you want something just pre-recorded that you get a private link sent to, I can do that for you too. Okay. All right, starting off with potential. Gemini, we have the 9 of Swords. So as you can see, she's sitting there on the side of the bed. She's got her book, her journal there. She's got several journals on the bottom. She's got all the swords lined up, and I feel like she's like keeping tally of her mistakes, and maybe that's her notch on a bedpost, if you will. But Gemini, we learn from our mistakes. We shouldn't just carry them with us always. We shouldn't just treat everyone as they are the same person that you met in the last time. So I feel like if you are involved with someone right now, the potential is very slim, okay, because you're still kind of wrapped up in the history of the problem. The possibility to commit, we do have the Fool, which is new relationship, and it is possible that there might be a connection, as long as you're out of that whole vibe of, I've been in this struggle, I'm so tired. If you truly realize that there's a new day, okay? Every day is a new day to start something different and to accept into a different type of world to live in. So your possibility to commit is true, and it's really endless. It's just a matter of the choices that you make every single day. In the conflicting influence, we have the 3 of Cups. It seems like maybe your friends don't like this person, and maybe you need to ask why. Why don't your friends like this person? Is it because they take too much of your time? Is it because are you being codependent, maybe? Are you giving yourself completely and not really, pulling back into like who you are as a person? Ask yourself these sorts of things. In the support, we have the 8 of Swords. Yeah. I almost feel like you're creating a story about this person and you don't even know them yet. Like you don't really know them yet. Part of the problem that I feel like a lot of people have when they're dating, at least what I experienced when I was dating people on the regular, they wanted a commitment right away, and they wanted to say we were a couple right away. And the reality is it didn't feel like couplehood because we were just getting to know people. So it looks like you need to kind of let go and let God a little bit. You can see she's bound here. She's bound. She's got her work here. She's got her hands bound. She's got a blindfold on, and these are all of her thoughts, okay, and all of the stones cast at her. And she almost needs to realize that you're not trapped. Like, you can change the circumstances. You really can. You can't change the person, but you can change the circumstances just by using your language and talking a little bit more. So I do feel like maybe you need to have a little talk about what you guys desire, because the reality is this person may not have your best interest in mind, but you may not actually have theirs in mind either. It's possible. What they need to do, what you need to do. Yeah, this is learning a new skill. So maybe learning how to communicate, maybe getting a little more in touch with your feelings rather than the logistics of the relationship. Maybe it looks good on paper, but the reality is it's not really like setting up to be what it's supposed to be. So maybe learning a new skill, maybe learning how to communicate in a different way and connect in a different way. What they need to do. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like they're not really offering you much of anything. So what they would need to do is give you a little more stability, and maybe being on purpose with you. Like maybe you feel like they're a little flighty and they're kind of like, they're only around on occasion. They're not answering text messages or phone calls or anything like that. Maybe they're not really showing you the stability that they need to offer you. They really need to come through. If it's going to work at all, they really need to come through for you on that. Will you be happy? Ace of Wands. So I do believe there's joy, but I think it's with somebody else. It feels like there's going to be somebody else coming along that's going to kind of spark your passion. Again, there would have to be a whole mess of change coming in between the two of you to make this work. So yeah, I feel like you're going to be happy eventually, but it's going to be with someone else. All right, Gemini, thanks for watching. See you in a couple.